What's good in the web? This your boy Q, the Geek, with some more NX news and notes. So yesterday I stumbled across an article the Wall Street Journal posted talking about the NX using a new unannounced version of NVIDIA g.e.a.k, the same tech that is used in the NVIDIA Shield, the Android TV device that allows game streaming. Now, this is not a new rumor, but it got me thinking about an old rumor from way back in the day talking about the NX using cloud-based gaming, which would in turn allow the console gaming on the go. So based off of what we know, I wanted to do a video on what we know so far from the NX leaks and from rumors, and what I think the system is going to be. Again, this is only speculation because Nintendo still hasn't officially said anything yet. Well, first off, we know there will be some form of docking station, and since Nintendo has said they've heard the cries of the core gamers, I feel that this docking station will be a console or hub of sorts that still uses disc and come with a core controller, something along the lines of like a Wii U Pro controller but sleeker. And I think that it'll have the graphics in the same ballpark as the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. And due to the low cost of the tech, the price range for the core system will probably be around $250 range. And I can even see Nintendo putting core system on its boxes. The second thing that we know, and it's probably the most prevalent thing that we know, is that the Nintendo NX will also be a handheld system. Mainly because this is what we see plastered all over the web. It has also been speculated that the handheld will take cartridges. I personally think that because we haven't seen a new handheld in a minute from Nintendo, that this device will in turn take its place. And if the NX will be using the NVIDIA g.e.a.k, we could possibly finally see console games on the go and mobile and handheld games on the big screen via cloud and g.e.a.k. This would allow Nintendo to stay in both the home and portable markets for those who just want a portable device and those core fans that just want a home console. I think that this is also one of the reasons that a lot of developers, when they got the dev kit, said they were excited to work for Nintendo because more content equals more money for them, and that's all that matters. The design will probably resemble something like a phone or a small tablet, probably like 67 inches with a 5 to 5.5 inch screen, similar to the one that Eurogamer posted and a lot of the other patents that we've seen online. I think the price point for this handheld will probably be like $129, and I can even see Nintendo packaging a dual system for like $300 with the console and the handheld, because they did it with the Wii U, except this would be kind of like the Vita if it came with the PlayStation 4. The third thing we do know is that Nintendo, with the success of Pokemon Go, is still going to be in the mobile market. I feel that the mobile market is actually going to cater to the casual fan, which is like a transition for them to later buy an NX handheld or an NX system because of the connectivity and extras that you'll be able to unlock through the cartridge-based games and the disc-based games. As far as VR, if you remember way back in E3 2014, Miyamoto expressed, and I'm quoting him, that's in direct contrast with what it is that we're trying to do. Yet, let's fast forward 2 years later, and VR has hit a big boom, and Nintendo can no longer afford not to keep up with the times, especially with Sony with the Morpheus, and Xbox going to be using the Oculus Rift. Even if VR doesn't launch with the system, I still feel that it can be a later thing. If you remember, there was a patent for a handheld device with sensors on each side. This could very well be not only for the Amiibo, but for the optional controllers for a later date. I wouldn't mind playing some Nintendo VR titles, honestly, but I don't think that that's going to be their huge selling point at this time. I actually feel that the huge selling point is making a 3-in-1 system, catering to the casual fans, the core gamer. But what do you think? Do you think I might be onto something? Do you think that the Nintendo NX is going to be a VR system, a handheld system, a console-based system, maybe all three things in one? Let's talk about it. But this has been your boy Q, your friendly neighborhood Negro. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I'll holler at you later. Peace.